Good to see you, Brian.
So we're here this week at Gunwerks Long Range University. Class just kicked off. We went through a lot of the basics today. Started off in the classroom and then popped onto the range. Worked on zeroing our rifles, how to frame the shot, how to position your firearm into your shoulder, how to position your head, trigger mechanics, things of that nature. It's been a really great day. I think everybody here has picked up several things that they didn't know prior to this course. Each day, I foresee us gaining more and more confidence and becoming better shooters.
You don't like to get against zero?
I'm Dana. I am the exclusive tour supervisor here at Buffalo Bill Center West. We do private tours like this. Mostly, this is our first 8 o'clock at night one. So y'all get to be first, yes. And it was great, yeah. Perfect time to come in here. The ghosts are out. Jacob Newman, he is my exclusive tours assistant. We're gonna go through the Firearms Museum and then we're gonna end up actually downstairs in the research room. 4,200 guns on display.
At a full draw weight, the actual pull weight for this is nearly 1,000 pounds at full crank for a windlass crossbow. Not kidding at all. Now, granted, it belonged to the Genoese crossbowmen who have fought at the Siege of Vienna.
We are made, our core collection is the Oliver Winchester collection.
So you are invited, of course, pardon my reach, to pick up and interact with the firearms. One of the arms that was probably in colonial America. We don't have full way to prove that, but it is stylistically very similar to a lot of the English matchlocks that would have existed at that time. Open up the side magazine box. The only thing, again, I ask you not to do is dry fire the guns. So this is unfortunately reproduction because Danny, our curator, won't let me play with the machine guns in this room. I like to tell people when they're holding it to imagine they're in the 1st Infantry Division. But
Enjoyed it. I have our business cards and a couple of stickers.
We've got serial number 1. One thing that we're going to see when we go to the back is early days of building stocks. We covered a lot of that stock with paint because it's really difficult doing carbon fiber stocks and doing that work. And then with the launch of the Nexus, and we'll walk by the stock manufacturing, we're just showing off all that beautiful carbon. Yeah, come right in. This is rifle assembly. So all of the parts that have been made from that door, from back there, so every rifle that goes out this door has been validated. They've signed off on it. They like it. If they don't, they bring it back over. And this is our CMM machine, so we're checking for tolerances. Let's come a little closer over here so we can see some of these index parts. Folding, that's the stock, butt stock. Fiber stocks. These guys work in about a 60-degree room, working with this material, so it's a little brisk in there. It's an art, really. So we've got a few famous people on here. Let's see, we got Mark Peterson right there, and then we've got Julie, new edition, right here.
And after day one, I think that the level of excitement kind of speaks for itself. We had a couple guys in there that were in disbelief that we took them from getting 100 yards zero before lunch to putting down pretty good size little tight groups at 840 yards after lunch.
4 for 4 at 840.
Glenn and Julie, man, on one, it's just the whole center is like...
Being at this school, you know, we're here for 3 days, and on day 2, being able to come out, lay down prone, and within 1 or 2 shots from 100 yards, and then the next thing you're shooting is 965, and hitting the gong, you know, 4 out of 4 times is really what this school's about.
That
cartridge that you can hold and shoot to the farthest distance, 3-inch plus or minus. That was the craze.
Which ballistic coefficient drag model most closely matches a modern long-range bullet? Hey, once you know the answer, stand behind your gun. Ready? Go! Right two.
Put us back in the game here.
Well,
We're in the mix. I don't think we can get the.
Nice.
By the skin of his teeth, team 4. Good job.
Good job. We made a balance. That was fun.
All right, guys, let's bring it inside. We'll debrief this real quick and call it a day.
You know, whatever, not even 45 degrees changes your wind call quite a bit. We're not getting it this morning. Really like 770, 771.
774.
One left. Send it.
Part of what we did here was, you know, a lot of classroom training and a lot of practical shooting, multiple positions, and then today being the final day, we got to go up in the hills there and really put it all together. Spot the target, range the target, adjust for the wind, call out, you know, spotter shooter kind of scenarios, and that was really fun, very educational, and the fact that, you know, we got to put it all together and help each other, you know, make that cold bore shot.
The instructors are top notch. I can't say enough about the instructors here, and it just really shows how they can take people who haven't shot long distance and turn them into machines at the end of this. I'd really encourage anybody who wants to get better at shooting to think about Gunwerks Long Range University. It's an amazing class taught by amazing instructors, and I guarantee you'll learn a lot, stuff that you can take into the field, and it'll help you at the range as you're sighting in your rifle and getting prepared to go on your next big hunt.